guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be having a rager. When I say rager, I don't mean like the fun type of like crazy party that people with friends have, which is something I don't relate to anyway, but rather we are going to be having a video with two separate stories. Now, the reason why is because one is a short update on one degenerate and another one is an introduction to a new degenerate. So if you have somewhere to scream after, I would suggest going there. Anyway, we've all heard of A Tale of Two Cities, but have we heard of A Tale of Two Pedos? My pause was for you to laugh at my hilarious joke that I didn't think of 2 days ago. For most of us, the name Amos Yee will give us war flashbacks of sorts, because back in 2016, when we thought 2016 was the worst year, what a blessed time, honestly, looking back. Anyway, back in 2016, I think Amos Yee was out here being a content creator from Singapore who basically was making videos seconding pedophilia and saying that if children can choose yes to candy, they can choose yes to other things, which I think you can guess. I reacted to him once or twice actually, probably. But anyway, the other day I was scrolling on Twitter, minding my own business, and what did I come across? Singaporean Amos Yee jailed in US for grooming 14-year-old girl and possessing child porn. Who's surprised? Probably no one that was actually following Amos Yee and his online antics, let's say. So it says, Amos Yee was sentenced to 6 years jail by a United States court after he pleaded guilty to grooming a 14-year-old girl online and asking her for naked pictures of herself. Yee, 23, pleaded guilty early Friday, December 3rd, morning, Singaporean time, to charges of grooming and possessing child pornography. 16 other charges were dismissed as part of a plea deal. So you really gotta wonder what else was on this fucking guy's computer. I personally don't want to imagine, but at the same time, I'm like, 6 years? Can we add a 0 at the end of that? Or the court in Illinois heard that Yee befriended the victim, a 14-year-old, in February 2019 when he was living in Cook County. He was 20 years old. Yee met the victim online and began an online courtship, which Yee repeatedly requested her to send naked photos of herself, the court said. On several occasions, Yee asked her to engage in role play and sexual fantasies, including asking her to show him her body, said Special Prosecutor Assistant State Attorney Marcel Taylor. Yee did this despite the victim informing him that she was 14 years old at the time of the offenses. Okay, we already know he was a creeper. Like, anyone justifying pedophilia or anything that is akin to pedophilia is creepy, and they're doing it for a reason. So we already knew that he was gonna be up to some shit, but now there's the evidence, there's the court record, and he's gonna be in jail. Do I think 6 years is enough? No. I don't even know why he wasn't brought in before. Why wouldn't you investigate someone before? I'm not saying you can bring someone in just because of their YouTube videos, but if there's a weirdo making YouTube videos about how like pedophilia should be okay, that's a computer you're gonna wanna look through. So I'm glad there's some sort of justice, I guess, but also Amos deserves more time, and that this was so obvious that even us random internet people that can't see what's on his hard drive are like, this guy needs to go to prison or an isolated island, whatever, away. So, in other news, there was a situation that occurred that made me both a little bit happier with humanity, but also more disgusted with it. Vigilantes batter and stamp on flasher in park. Mateus, I'm not even gonna try and say that last name, suffered facial and head fractures and an injured lung, which would usually be, terrible news that someone's dealt with that. But vigilantes left a sunbather seriously injured after he had been seen indecently exposing himself. After hearing that a little girl was amongst those who had seen the man exposing his genital, 3 men rushed to the scene and attacked him. So ferocious was the assault that the 33-year-old victim, Mateus, whatever his last name is, suffered facial and head fractures and an injured lung. He was repeatedly stamped on as he lay defenseless on the ground, and shoe marks were found within his bruising by doctors treating his wounds. A judge described his injuries, which also included a large puncture wound to his leg, as life-changing, and said that the keen sportsman can no longer play football or run and has been unable to get manual work. Mark Foreman, who admitted to playing a leading role in the assault, had been due to face trial claiming self-defense, but at the last minute he changed his plea to guilty to inflicting grievous bodily harm. Jailing for him was 27 months. The judge recorder Paul Taylor said it is a case of vigilantism. On the other hand, Mateus, whatever his last name is, was jailed for 26 weeks. So the vigilante who beat up a pedo who was showing his genitalia to young children and this young girl got 27 months. Listen, I'm not the first person who's gonna be like, yeah, beating people up solves everything, whatever. No. But we cannot put on the same level showing your genitalia to children because it gives you some kind of arousal, some kind of satisfaction, and you get 26 weeks, but the people who stop you get 27 months. Well, the person mainly, because it was only one person, I believed, who actually got those 27 months. I need an explanation. Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. I want an explanation. I want a fucking essay, a 10-page essay explaining to me what kind of sense this makes. And it makes no sense justice-wise. Now, listen, like I've said before, I am no lawyer. I have no intricate understanding of the law. Fine, I'm just a base gas person. But if we've gotten to the point where, quote unquote, justice is the pedo getting 26 weeks and the people who decided to beat him up for being a piece of shit pedo get 27 months, we got a problem. Like, this has to be something much stronger than ginger beer. And I mean, there are plenty of problems within the law system, especially in America, which, I mean, I've only been here for 7 years, so my understanding of the law system in the States isn't super deep or anything like that. But from the things I've seen, there's so much wrong. And this didn't happen in America. This happened in England. But I'm just saying, I see it across the board, it just being so backwards and so relaxed in terms of pedophiles. And I don't understand why. Truly not. Anyway, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.